Here we are at South by Southwest 2012 with Apparat. Nice to see you. How you liking Austin?
Phew. Man, it's been kind of an intense experience. Just, yeah, from the most basic things to the parties, whatever. I was just searching for a fucking parking spot for 1 hour before coming here. I almost missed my gig, so it's really, it's serious. The whole city is like, it's a party riot, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, you mean you don't have limo service?
How? I mean, you can't drive anyways, you know? I mean, like, I had a bike limo service at the end, so that worked, but it's crazy.
Right. But at the end, you just put on a great show. What do you think of the crowd? Was it nice over here?
It's funny. I mean, you know, it was supposed to be like it's called lunch, whatever. Like, it sounded like a dinner party. So I don't know. So yeah, it was fun. It's just the funny thing is I know most of these people. It's like playing in Berlin.
Speaking of Berlin, that's where you're from, right? And what would you say is the best thing anyone could do if they go there? Like, just
it's it's in every lonely planet, but everybody needs to go to Berghain. That's for sure. It's just it's an experience because it's kind of a free space. You can do whatever you want to,
for sure.
Like including the craziest shit. Seriously, it's
and they'll let an American in.
Man, everybody these days, everybody's a foreigner in Berlin, which is really cool. Because when I moved there, it was all Berliners, and they wouldn't really talk to guys from East Germany like me. So it was kind of hard to connect 13 years ago, and now everything changed pretty much, which is a very good thing, I think.
What was the first album you bought?
The first album I bought is hard to tell. I mean, when I started buying music, it was already like techno music, whatever. And before that, the stuff I was listening to came basically through my sister. She's a little older, and she was listening to Depeche Mode and The Cure. So that's the stuff I was listening to when I was very young, actually, which is cool because I still love The Cure and Depeche Mode. When I was 14, basically, everything, like the whole techno thing, came over to my little small town paradise area, whatever, and everything got crazy, and I started buying. I ordered records from Berlin and started DJing.
What'd your parents think? Were they on board?
Totally. My father was a musician, and I was hanging out in rehearsal rooms when I was a kid, basically annoying everyone, just playing the instruments and starting playing the drums during the breaks.
What would you say your favorite musical act right now is? Like, who should people be seeing?
What's the last album I bought? Sakamoto, some Japanese dude. So that's probably the last thing I bought. Just like I need that for meditation.
Got it. All right. And sorry, I just got to throw in because I'm a video game nerd, and a lot of our readers are. I'm loving the hat. Are you a big Nintendo fan? How'd that come? Is that an influence?
Definitely, yeah. I have to admit, I mean, I have like various video games at home, but I'm not really playing anymore. But it was a big part of my childhood. Basically, I had a C64, this little Commodore thing, and it was really hard to get. My father was really lucky. He could go to West Germany because he was working in a company, and he had to go there for like tutorial. He learned some stuff over there. So they gave him the Commodore thing, and I started playing lots of like very simple basic video games, and that's actually how I learned my basic English as well, because there was no English in school as well.
Well, I'm glad you learned, and now you're making music. Thanks so much for coming out.
All right, thank you.